Okay, seems like everybody came. Hello, everybody. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
I will turn off the sound, okay, and go with the presentation, and then we will have another great presenters, and everybody have a word to say, so everybody have a possibility to speak till the end. So just write and chat anything that you want to say. So I turn off the sound and let's go to the let's go with the presentation. So if you'll have any if you don't hear or any other problem, just write in chat, please. And let's turn off the presentation. Okay. Please write in chat if you see my presentation full screen. Do you see my presentation? It's good. Okay. Thank you, Ernst. Thank you so very much. So hello, everybody, brothers and sisters globally. Thank you so very much for joining this meeting. Today is a great Saturday, and we are this meeting. We have every Saturday the same time, different meetings. I will share you in the presentation about what we have this presentation, and we have this great campaign. We call it Ultimate Global Peace by 2020 campaign. And today is True Love Social Network Revolution. So let's see what, if you have any question or comment, just write there in the chat, anything. That because it's open platform that everybody could could say their words. So okay. For those who know, I'm a Nicolae Cirpala, writer, coach, and public speaker. You may find more information about me in the net. I work 24 years for peace. He is one of my first presentation 24 years ago. And this is another presentation that we start our peace campaign. And we are alliance of people and organization. Here are a few of them who say that will participate in today's meetings. So welcome everybody. If you don't see your logo, send it and next time I will show you. Okay. And how do you like our world now? Please write in chat please write now in chat what you think about our world, about peace in our world, about just anything as you see it, as you hear it, as you feel it. Please write in chat now, just few words. I predicted this in my book, The World of 2020s, 2 years ago. And I invite you to read a little bit about today's world is developing faster than ever and accelerated every hour, which is evident when we watch the news. Everything that tried to stop goodness from developing is disappearing, while everything advancing virtue is developing even faster. Therefore, this present time is crucial. The actions that we take on a daily basis will impact our future and our personal life, family, society, and the world. Okay, world is misery. Yeah, the world is a kind of like double. It have many good points. Everybody have iPhone and phones and everything, lot of technology. And for another part is, yeah, great misery. Therefore, we unite together here now to work for world peace. So I will show you why the world is misery. Scientists said that up to 90% of our time during the day we discuss with ourselves. We have different thoughts and the thoughts is going on. And unfortunately, these thoughts, 80% are from the spiritual world. There could be good thoughts, as you are now, you have a thought. I supposed to came to Nicolae Cirpala conference just now, and right. So this is thought on God because you are from peace. There are another, many people know about my conference. I send it to thousands of people and they don't come. They just don't care. So if we care about our world, we're supposed to have only good thoughts and have good vision and speak good words and just filter out the words what you're speaking in the family, society, in the world, what you're writing in social network, everything, just use it very good, what you have the good. So therefore from the world there is like a shop. You could take this, but don't take misery. Take it only the best. Think about the best and plan only the best. So this is the message. As I said, that bad thoughts from previous slide came from this one, and we see difficulties there in Kenya and other. But and the consequence of this human activity as coronavirus and other calamities. But let's take the best. Let's plant the best, and we will harvest the best harvest ever, because the world is developing second by second. So this is another short message from my book, The World of 2020s. Let's read together. So what actually will happen in 2020s in our world? The answer is clear. What we do these days will bear the fruit then. With today's level of development, the ideal world, the historical dream of humankind can be built in a few years or even a few months with God's help. So what stops humankind to live perfect lives? How we will live in 2020s is based on our choices that we make today. Nobody can prevent us from living a life of goodness, but it all depends on our individual second by second choices. Everything what we are thinking, everything what we choose good thoughts, or as you said, Ernst, misery. Don't take misery, take the good one. Take it from God. We have free will to choose. Do we live only for ourselves, or do we give up our selfish ways and learn to live for others? Well, the choices are always ours and ours alone. So let us start today to envision and act accordingly toward building a peaceful world of goodness. And for sure, we will have it in the end of 2020s, as we have this campaign planning to unite people and organization only for peace. I go now short with the first report. I know everybody wants to say their words. So this is our channel, Message to Billions. And there is always new videos about our activities. And as we start 1 month ago, we have another this Global Peace Conference in October. We start with the marathon that every organization, every human being, they could record up to 1 minute, one video about themselves, and we will publish for free there in our channel as a message to billions. So any message that you have from your organization, we want to partner with you, and just send it to me with the information and I will post there. Here 2 partners videos. Then we do have another conference with because people was asking us about peace, so we want to promote it. There is a video on that channel already, and we have the conference how to get 1 billion likes in social media and YouTube for peace. So this was our conference, and yeah, sorry. He is one our brother from Trinidad and Tobago. He wrote one song, a peace song for us, for our group. And I have the news I will send you by email. We have a global peace party next Saturday at the same time. So there will be, I hope, good disco that everybody can join. So this is his song. You may please watch it and hear it and download it at our YouTube channel. Then many people ask us about money and how to support them. So we have another conference, how to make money in this pandemic time. And there is another video. We share this report there on the YouTube channel. And because you know, the people who don't have to eat, it's very difficult to think about peace. So therefore we try to do it the best. And actually we have a result about this. As you see, this organization, these people, after our presentation, they start this donuts business in Africa, and they do it quite good. They selling these donuts by their roads there, where many people are coming and go. So you may request another presentation for how to make it business, how to make money in this pandemic time, and anything about, just send to me a request and we will do a meeting about this, invite specialists. Then we was invited to a college in India, and they have around 100 participants globally and from their college about UN Sustainable Development Goals. Also there is a video report. And we open for now just 50 team, organization, family in 50 countries. So they try the best to do it. And that is our meeting for today. Please remember this hashtag. I invite you, inspire you, please join us in this global effort to finish global peace building in 2020s, and just share all you post with this hashtag in Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Just add this hashtag to your presentations, to your photos, anything just you share, because ForPeace could be everything. We open like this kind of initiative group like Doctor for Peace and Just for Peace and anything. Just we work in the 7 areas. We will have another presentation soon in 1 month, and we will say this 7 point that we are working. And just please join us. As I said, to work just brilliant, good ideas, good posts on Facebook, and use this hashtag for peace, and ask your friends and colleagues and organizations to use it, to share it globally. See, if everyone will dispose themselves, they are for peace and on the globe, so everybody could be in peace, and peace will come globally. So this is our social network revolution. And yes, contact me anytime. You have my contacts, just reply. Uh, so that's all from my side. I try to be short. And there is a few speakers more. Let's invite Dr. Pia. And then Irena. Dr. Pia, could you turn on the sound with the next presentation? Anytime, just okay. Dr. Pia, could you turn on your microphone? Okay, you are already online. Okay.
Yes, yes, I'm all online.
Good.
Yes, nice meeting you all, our friends, our global friends. Again, we are meeting here today with the great effort by our Nicolae Cirpala. He's not tired anytime, he's working all the day, all the months, all the year. So we have to really appreciate him for his effort to bringing all our friends from around the world in the name of all our the organizations, and I can see all our international society country directors, friends, and new our friends also there, and we are always working together. Even doesn't matter who which organization you are coming from. This is for our common goal for the peace and global peace, and what we can contribute to the world peace, and hope that all our friends from around the world can work together and come together even during this pandemic, and working as a friends, building relationship, keep in touch, so how that we can release our a kind of frustration, tensions, and build our healthy body and a healthy mind by releasing our emotions, releasing our knowledge, releasing our experiences. And now he's now when I saw the presentation by Nicola, I can see all that topics given to us. And lastly, the peace, world peace, how we can achieve. That's how we are working all the time. And most of them here may be interested in how to make money also. So Nicholas has to show that part mostly, and online you can teach us also connecting whole world, also how we can build leaderships, entrepreneur, business, be peace, and hungry man is angry man. So you have to find a way how to feed our friends too. So that means we have to show the strategy how to make money too. So this way we can share our resources. When we share the resources, will be all our friends will be happy. And when you're happy, happy also one kind of the resources, the money, that is you cannot make and buy. And so be healthy, be happy, and be friendship. And these are the most very important. And of course, money is also necessary to feed our body, and this is also our one of part that we have to focus on that, which is our network. And by next month and coming up years, I think we have to be more focused on how we can closely work together, and also to bring the world peace, because the world is very fragile, and depend on one vote from the the president from France that triggered to have this that's insurgents and the war and the global war in all our countries around the world, and that and especially our brothers from a Muslim community, Islam, they have been very much hurt by that message. So therefore, as we are the peace messenger, we have to promote that we should not have that kind of hurt. We have to be very sensitive of other religions, and must respect other religions, so that we cannot that we can promote the peace. There's interfaith, interreligious harmony, and that should be also part of our discussion here. Yeah, so I can see our Dr. Tiago is listening very carefully, and I think he's going to speak very much after this. Yeah, so again, thank you very much, Nicholas, for giving me this platform. Also, I can see our Guruji, Dr. Chintamani Yogi is also here. And so again, say hello and namaskar and namaste and warm greetings from Nepal, Kathmandu, to all of our friends, all the International Youth Society country director, our Brazilian country director, Dr. Tiago and Solmes from Azerbaijan, and Dr. who's, I don't know, he disappeared already. He's from Africa, our Calvin. And most of our friends are there. So thank you very much again giving this opportunity. The floor is open to you again. Thank you very much, Nicholas. He's a long time friend. He's connecting from UPF. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you that you opened this discussion about political situation now, because this is very important. Because, like I said, that we have 90% of our time during the day we are thinking and thinking 90%, and the 80% is not our thought but tips on spiritual world. So for the people who use these bad words or hate speech or other thing, they just let their thoughts to go out. We shouldn't go out them. We should stop them. And yeah, let's go there with there is Irena Svirska. Could you turn on your microphone with the presentation? Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm happy to greet you. I'm for the first time participating in this kind of conference, and I'm happy that we the topic, the main thing for this conference is quite significant and important. I will pay attention that it was referred to the network. Social network, right? Yeah, promoting peace on this social network. Yeah, it was written exactly the theme on the screen. Nicolae tried to give his, but I tried to, yeah, just to rephrase in my as I understood it. So I will be precise with several slides. I tried to be as short as to give the 10 minutes presentation, right? Yeah, so first of all, I would like to explain how we ways with Nicolae, because he started this kind of subject discussion on the peace, yeah, on the world peace, on Facebook, send many messages to different people about how to really create world peace with our own efforts and with sharing about family values, right? Yeah, so the families are quite important base for the society, and if we have happy and prosperous families, then the peace definitely come. Yeah. So, and also, we started to build our book, future book, because Nicolae has smaller versions of this discussion on this topic in electronically, right? We want to publish a book together. because I try to translate his work from Russian to English. And also I have my own books which can be bought on Amazon. Yeah. So you can find it under my name. Yeah, it's 2 books, basically. So one is on ethical education for pupils, and another one is the explanation for the Family Federation, for the peace, for the peace and unification, right? Yeah. So it's coming from the United Kingdom, the vision how to build peace based on the true family values. So can I share the slides now? Will it be possible to see for everyone?
Yeah, please turn on the slides, but speak loudly. Speak loudly.
Oh, nobody can hear me.
Yeah, we hear you. Just speak a little bit loudly.
Ah, okay. So I will try to share my screen now, right?
Yes,
So this. So can you see my?
yes.
Can you see my slides? That's really great. Yeah. So I put the topic for my speech today, how to create the world peace with the true love power, because Nicolae, he assigned me to speak about true love. So I'm educational psychologist. I work here with local schools to bring ethical education in local schools, maybe in England and in my town, really. And I put a lot of emphasis in the last couple months, reflecting on the world peace, how to create world peace with conflict resolution. Starting from this, and then coming to the point when we really concentrate on human values in our society, and then the world peace will definitely come. So basically, I'll try to move it. I try to move the slides. Okay. I try to think about 4 points, 4 important points. What can be important for the conflict resolution in the human relationships? First of all, we need to make an effort to listen other side, how to understand people who has maybe some different perspective in viewing this world, and then we can share the empathy, empathic feelings, empathic even attitudes towards those people, and different kind of situation happen, because if we see other people problem from their side, from their point of view, we can basically change our actions, change our thoughts about those people, and better understanding will come, and better resolution to the problems will come as well. Basically, we sometimes just don't try to see the situation from many people's sides of view. We just stuck in our own understand our own vision, right? So we need to really be attentive to the lives of other people, what kind of difficulties they have. And basically, it's first step to avoid the conflicts or to resolve the conflicts if it's appeared already. The second, we need to try to keep commitments in relationship. For example, even to friends, why they stay friends for a long time? Because they have certain commitment based on their interest, based on their common views or common kind of direction what they chose in their lives. And also agreements, if some people come to the agreement, they definitely need to keep it, right? Or if something they try to change in this agreement, they need to discuss it before to make an action, right? So agreements are quite important in people relationship because it influence on our in the result on the results in our behavior, in our interconnections, right? So the agreements are quite important part for the people's relationship, for the human relationship, for the relationship within society. And true leadership, if we talk about how to guide the society well and avoid the conflicts, the true leadership need to be developed over time, right? And the true leadership is based on the leading through example. Yeah, if we act properly ourselves, if we keep agreements, if we follow the laws of the country, which exists in certain country, if we live in this country, we need to follow the laws in this country. And if the leader keep the same recommendation which he gives to others, he keep himself or herself, right? This is a true leadership, right? And this gives a positive encouragement as well for other people to follow the same rules and laws, right? What is quite very important. And the practicing of human values, very high level human values for the leader gives the opportunity to establish a very high level of practicing of human values in the society as a whole, right? So, and I want to bring you some excerpts from the from 2000. We call this person Renton in 2000 because he and his wife, they established a marriage for almost 60 years, and they gave a really good example in leadership and practicing human values of how. So this is called To Realize the World Peace. It's given on the occasion of 83rd birthday Reverend Sun Myung. The speech was given in Seoul, Korea on February 6, 2003. Respected religious, political, and academic leaders who have gathered here from around the world, guests from the diplomatic community, and esteemed leaders of Korea. The speech was given in Korea, right? I would like to share with you my convictions about realizing a peaceful world. In order for our hope for the world peace, there had never been a time when understanding between religions and reconciliation between religious people were more significant than they are today. Precious teachings from our religions are the source for the wisdom that has brightened human history. However, believers of faith tend to have three weaknesses. One, they tend to be unrealistic and oriented largely towards the hereafter. It means what happened in 10 years' time, for example. Two, they can be narrow-minded and individualistic. Three, can be overpowered and lose the true content in their religious practice. In that confusion, the religious leaders have to be able to embrace all people with open minds. The real duty of all religious people is to account the line division crippling the human race, particularly misunderstanding. Religions must not exist only for the sake of their own success or for the salvation of their believers alone. They need to act to accomplish the will of God. Religious people should never be narrow-minded or search their own gratification. When one person lives with a loving heart, all the contradictions disappear. The great founders for the prevalent religious teachings could comprehend this principle and try to accomplish this ideal. This next page, right, from this God is the origin for true love, because the fundamental character of true love is to unconditionally live for other people. True love always searches for a partner in relationships. From this point of view, we can understand God's motivation and the purpose for creation of this world. God brought forth the created world as his partner for relating true love. In this process, he uplifted the human beings as his close partners in love and care, his very children. When in the society, human relationship extending above and below, front and back, and right and left, to realize harmony, unity, and the ideal of true love and living for the sake of others, complete peace will be achieved throughout the spiritual practices and physical world. God will attain joy, and so all the people in the world rejoice. Furthermore, Heavenly Parents want the individual purposes for all created entities to be realized as a part of a larger purpose for greater good. God has established the order for all the entire universe so that through the connection of these two purposes, individual and public, a great development and prosperity can be achieved. To be able to realize the ideal of world peace in fundamental and comprehensive manner, I once again advocate that the United Nations establish an assembly consisting from representatives of all world religions. These representatives need to implement the central ideal that their founders implicitly sought to be accomplished, and they have to do it wisely. The religious people must exemplify true love in their attitudes and behavior to serve as a model for everyone. I hope many leaders will take this matter seriously and continue to strive to establish a collaboration among global connection of religious and spiritual leaders within the United Nations. I have worked without ceasing my entire life for the sake of realizing the one world family. That is the will of Heavenly Parents. During that time, I have taught leaders not only from religious realm, but also in the areas from positive national development, philosophy, academia, business, media, and non-governmental organizations that we have to live for the sake of others. I didn't teach this concepts alone. I led the way and provided the example. On that worldwide foundation, I established various organizations for peace and true family values throughout the world. This was on the reason to raise the leaders who will guide the world peace and harmony by overcoming the barriers of misunderstanding and mistrust that cause conflict and struggle, and by serving as living examples in altruistic love. In addition, I'm building peace embassies in every nation of the world as a base for our peace movement. Those places serve as educational centers to teach and accomplish the vision and wisdom that Unification Church brings. I honestly believe you can recreate your families and nations through the practice of true love. This was a speech, except some parts from the speech given by Reverend Simon Moon, the founder of the Unification Church. Basically, I want to come back to the screen. How I can come back to the screen?
Just go down and turn off.
So I just want to say that basically I can see and hear that many people from our movement, peace movement, yeah, what we were reading about, participate in this conference as well, right? So many people familiar with work and teaching what Reverend Simon Moon provided to this world, right? And yeah, I can hear that many people try to achieve this kind of goals through their work and their everyday life, basically, right? What I try to do, I try to provide ethical education for pupils of first stage and second stage. It's called differently in different countries, right? Yeah. Basically, ethical education help children to learn what is their human values and how to follow it through their own life and try to practice on everyday basis. And from Ren's teaching, we learn as adults, we learn how to practice the human values ourselves as well. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. So I hope we continue this kind of work, because that's quite important, not just only discuss these topics, right, but just to make action to realize in our own lives. I know Nicolae has very wonderful family. Probably he's very proud of his family, because he shared many pictures with his family. I have my family as well. So, and we basically we just can continue to discuss this topic today. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Irena, could you turn off your screen demonstration?
Yeah, I try to understand how I can do it.
Just go down in the middle, and down in the middle.
It's nothing on the. Yeah, I have on the top. Stop share. Okay, stop share.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
thank
you.
Okay, great.
Thank you very much. Let's do as you said. Global Peace Embassy in every country. Okay, I want to invite our good friend Dr. Yogi. Could you turn on your microphone and say a few good words for us, inspirational for peace? Dr. Yogi, please turn on your microphone.
Yes.
Namaste.
Do you see me?
Namaste.
Namaste, my friends. Okay, pasa, sabi basa. Friends, namaste from Nepal. This is Chintamani Yogi, CM Yogi. It's so nice to see you.
Few words for peace. Few words for peace.
So I live in Kathmandu, capital city. Now I'm in a village called Children's Peace Home in a village.
Okay.
So my net also not working very well, but though it is not good, heart is very good. No worry. Device may not help us, but the journey is on the path of divine, on the path of divinity. So you could see the children behind me, beside. All these are children who belong to Children's Peace. So, okay, you could see here some more children they want to introduce and they want to say namaste.
Namaste.
My friends, whenever we lose our peace, the beautiful way, practical way, just being with children. Because children are innocent. All their behavior is based on heart, not in mind. So peace is achieved or realized by heart, not by mind. So children are our true teachers. So they fight sometimes, but they have no hatred. They complain sometimes, but they have no pain. They disagree sometimes. But they don't want to destroy. They deny someone sometime. They deny someone sometime, but they don't lose divinity. They cry sometimes. They cry sometimes, but they don't try to harm others. So children, we have to be just like children. Simple, humble, innocent. So then we can understand peace. Peace is not a talk, only a walk. Peace is not doing, but only being. Peace is not only achieving, but realizing. Peace is not outside, it's inside. Peace is not a subject, it's a life. My dear friend Nicolae ji, please take our message, take our prayers to the people who came. We are the peacemakers. We don't want to see any peacemakers. We don't want to listen. We want to be with the peace lovers and peace livers. We want to meet, we want to listen, who are peace lovers, who are peace livers, not to peace makers. Makers, name of making. Makers, the name of making, only damaging. We don't want any American leaders damaging. We don't want any European leaders only damaging. African leaders, Asian leaders, political leaders, development workers, making, but in the name of making, damaging. There are many people who claim I'm a peacemaker, but only the people like Buddha, only people like Jesus, like Muhammad, like Guru, like Mahavira, like Sankaracharya, like Gorakhnath, like Vega, like Mahatma Gandhi. Friends, these children are the messenger. One who can smile from the heart is really an ambassador of peace. So look, Nicolae ji, how lucky you are today. You could see the ambassadors. How many ambassadors? Please raise your hands. Look, how many ambassadors do you want? These all are here. All are raising hands. Please somebody again. Look, all are peace messengers. Truth, love, peace. Truth, love, peace. Selfless service and non-violence. Selfless service and truth, love, peace. Truth, love, peace. Selfless service and non-violence. I'm in a place and it's around 10 hours drive from the Kathmandu capital city. This is my hometown. I have come here 2 weeks ago to celebrate the festival, and I am here for still 2 more weeks. And we have been running here an organization called Children's Peace Home. It is for the deprived children. It is for the orphans. Being with children, my friend, that has made me more sincere. That has taken more to my heart, towards my realization. Because living in Kathmandu capital city, mind has become more active, but I forget sometimes my own heart.
Yes.
Living in Kathmandu capital city, computer has become very active.
Yeah.
I forget the nature.
Yeah.
Living in a city, I try to impress others. I forget to impress myself. Living in a city, I answer many questions of many people, but I forget to answer myself. Living in a city, I try to satisfy others. I forget to satisfy myself. Living in a city, I try to do many things, but I forget to be with myself. Look, these are my young gurus. These all are my young gurus. These all are my little tiny Buddha.
Yes, thank you very much.
Namaste, Garam.
Namaste.
Buddha in modern days. Sarve swastirabhatu. Sarve bhavatu. Sarve puranam bhavatu. Sarve mangalam bhavatu bhavatu bhavatu. Bhavatu sapamangalam. Bhavatu sapamangalam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May there be peace for all, well-being for all, prosperity for all, joy for all, bliss for all, peace, peace, peace. Oh, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste, my friend Nicolae. Thank you so much. Namaste, friends. Namaste. Thank you.
Okay, all the best. Thank you very much. Let's be like a children. With peace always.
Yes.
Finish global peace in 2020s and then we could rest, be like a children, play all day.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we have another.
Yes.
We have another.
Everyone should be just like a children. Yes.
Peace start with me. Let's ask another speaker, Dr. Tiago. Dr. Tiago, how are you? Could you turn on your microphone?
Hi, just a moment. I'm just
Okay.
just a moment. I'm talking to a friend here. Just I talk to you later, okay?
Okay.
Okay. No, wait. I'm gonna talk to you now. Sorry, I was just hearing the song of the previous person. Okay. Let me just put my phone here. Okay. So hi everybody. Sorry for the. I was in another talk. I was just listening to the song. Okay.
Yes, give us some tools for social network revolution.
Okay. My name is Tiago. I'm Italo-Brazilian, live in Sweden. I think I always need to say that, right? Because people will ask me sometimes, my situation. But anyways, okay. I'm starting to work more with this like social media and peace relation, and at the moment I have like a page of Facebook which I'm supporting some organizations. At the moment I'm supporting like voluntarily because I think that everybody's being affected, even from my side. I mean, the situation is not easy at the moment, and I think a lot of people they don't really have this connection through these things, so I just started to manage this thing to make like some marketing of peace on social media. So basically, I'm supporting people. Actually, I'm finishing a master here in Sweden. It's related to peace and development. I just diploma now, and I started to focus more on social media. I look like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. I think they are the three main ones that I support the most. Even though I would say LinkedIn is the biggest, because I started as a volunteer and I was kind of like accepting everybody who was open to that. But I would say definitely like the people that I realized that they contact me the most is people from Africa and South Asia. So really, to be honest, like I don't really have no specific country, just like people come to me and I talk to them about that. And then I started to make like pages for them, especially in the LinkedIn, which I would say is the strongest. Also, I started to look more like fundraising and crowdfunding for organizations, even though I'm still trying to get contact with donors, but it's a challenge because yes, we are in pandemic, and like a contact in Sweden recently that he works at the Swedish Development Agency, and he told me that they are kind of cutting the budget for next year, because even though a lot of people think that Sweden is okay compared to a lot of European countries, it is, but it's still, I mean, the recession of coronavirus is going to affect everybody. That's, fortunately true, and we need to also understand that when it comes to, fundraising, etc. at this moment. So yes, I'm basically focusing like on our funding and giveaway page that I use. I know some people use also like GoFund. That's one that I'm trying to learn, and I also try to get more contact to learn more on these things, because I'm starting by myself. My master, it was related to peace, but it's not really focusing on the financing and social media. I think it is not really something that you actually learn in the university like this. And I started to use that. I think that like the advice, I think the best tool is actually giveaway, but giveaway is more for like registered organizations, because they do check organizations registered or not. Air fund is actually good, but air funding, like you can do self fundraising, like you can ask for yourself. So it's not really a reliable page. And I kind of try to support somebody that gets some money from there, but it's quite difficult also when it comes to like a credit card in some countries, because unfortunately there's countries that you have a lot of challenges when it comes to make deposit of money, and they are actually based, I think, like in Asia, this organization that are funding. So it's quite sometimes difficult when it comes to money. And I think giveaway it's a bit better because they really check, and they have like a name, and they are really focused on the NGOs. And it's quite good. Like in the page, you can ask for like a t-shirt. You can sell t-shirts. I mean, if you can get like another money than just doing the fundraising itself, you can ask for getting a t-shirt. You can ask for volunteer list, that physical volunteers, right? Because I mean, in my case, I cannot really go to those countries at the moment, because if I leave Sweden, I'm not sure I can come back, especially with this situation with coronavirus, despite of the fact that he's still okay. But I mean, it's really a challenge now to move around. And I do think it's the best tool that I use. And I think like, I mean, it's most important as well that from what I told in other speeches, that we try to focus on these immediates that we have in the connection in the internet nowadays, and also this thing about the pandemic. Like we really need to impact people, in the first post that we have, or things that really touch people's heart, because we really face a moment where a lot of people are trying to get the fundraising, and we need to be a bit off the box when it comes to that. And also, I mean, I think like we need to give our heart and also try to learn, like when it comes to the fundraising, and like if you really support, like for example, a specific SDG, if you have like a CG that you are more interested, like climate focus on like the water pollution, for example, or if you are more focused on stability of the NGOs, which I think it's my case, because I think that I'm more focused on the SDG thing. So I think like that I didn't really made any slide, and I also don't want to make take that much time. I just want to give like a brief about, you know, these things, because I think that a lot of people, they don't really focus on that. Like I feel sometimes even in our field, people are a bit afraid of money and talking like reality when it comes to money. And I think we really needed to be honest with that. I mean, that's the thing that I'm trying to do as well. You know, I try to support people and I try to say, look, this is also up to you. I can support you, but you always needed to think about this thing to make people attract to your goal. You know, like show the love that you have for it. I think that's basically the main thing that I can say. And also try to put more people into the social media. Like I know, for example, there's some countries that they have a lot of problems with the internet, but I think like there is ways that you can manage. A lot of people that I talk through WhatsApp, and sometimes I help them on the Facebook, because I think Facebook is the main platform for everybody. Like everybody contact through Facebook nowadays. So I think that it is possible that you manage even countries that people have a lot of problem with internet. And I guess everybody in some way, they have some connection. So I think that's overall like some thoughts that I would like to give about my short presentation.
Yeah, thank you
I
very
don't
much.
want to take time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you for tools.
Nicolae.
Most important is fundraising.
Always. Yeah, thank you, guys.
I'm
Gonna put my contact.
Another speaker is Amino. Could you give you a few words about peace? Amino, could you turn on your microphone? Okay. Amino is preparing now. Let's invite Bella Borjo. Could you say a few words about ForPeace? Hello, Bella. Please say a few words for peace.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, I don't have much to say about peace, though, but the little I can say is we are all one people. That's one thing we don't have to forget about. We are all one, no matter our skin color, whether fair, whether dark, we are all one, because the same blood that flows through a black man flows through a white man. So we have to be able to live together as one, even if for nothing at all. Let's remember the children. The children really need us. They need the peace that we are building for them to grow. They need the peace for them to also develop and also extend that same peace to the next generation. So if we should start fighting each other and destroying the beautiful peace that we are already enjoying, then that means we are leaving nothing for them. Because if you go around the streets of Accra in Ghana here, and you see how people just sleep outside, those who sleep along the streets and things, it's just because there is peace in that country. So even if they don't have a shelter for themselves, but they are able to sleep just under the streets, under people's shops and stuff, and they are enjoying that peace, that little peace that they have, and they are enjoying it. Please, let's just maintain that for them. Whether we have our own interest or any other kind of interest for ourselves, let's one between ourselves and allow them also to have the peace. That's all that we need. There's nothing else as beautiful as peace. You can't buy peace, you can't sell it to anyone. It's for us and we have to keep it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, let's do as you said. Then let's keep the peace level that we have and move forward to global peace. Never stop. Okay, we have, let's try one more time, Amino. Amino, could you turn on your microphone? And okay, let's go with There is another. Number 7. Please write your name because I forget you. Okay. Click. Please write your name. Jane, could you speak now a few words for peace? Jane. Okay. Let's go with Elena Adbrodat.
Hello.
Could you?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm online.
Yeah. Please say a few words for peace.
Okay. So good day, everyone, and I'm so happy to be here in your midst today. I'm so excited, and I really want to thank Nicolae Cirpala for always preaching peace, and I really admire you for that. So my little take is, I have so much to talk though, but I just need to summarize because when we keep talking about peace, I think we all need to understand something, that we all are humans, first of all, and we all need to. I put it on my chat session. We need to breathe peace. Whatever we are talking, our words, our actions should just align to whatever we want to do, and it should always align with peace. Regardless of your tradition, regardless of your culture, regardless of your your ethnicity, the country you come from, let's, if we can look at ourselves as being one, then peace is something we are going to always emulate, is something we are going to always embrace, and something we always would love to always inculcate in our everyday activities. So I think peace is not just about words alone. It should also go with actions, so that people can also understand why peace is necessary in our existence. So we don't need to just talk about it without, putting it in actions, showing peace, showing love, care towards one another, and making them see reasons why it's very important to live in peace. Because when we talk about peace, peace encompasses everything. When there is peace, there is love, there is care, there is freedom. It embodies so many elements just with peace. So I really appreciate everyone coming online to talk about this, and wherever we are, let us always preach peace. In my mission, which is called Save a Child Mission, this is one thing that you can find with us in ourselves. We have this peace, this strong peace that when we go out to do our mission, people feel it. They feel it, and it gives them that expression that really peace is very important. So that is my own take for now, and I want us to always live in peace in the world, and we also pray for peace in the world, peace in our nation, peace in our country. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so very much. Let's do as you said. Peace everywhere, peace and love. Do we have another speakers? Solmaz Suleiman, could you give us turn on your microphone? Oh, okay, let's go with Elena. Elena Adbodach.
Helena Aguada.
Okay, Aguada. Hakuna Matata.
Okay, I'm very grateful and thankful. Today is my first time of being in your midst. But I have a lot to say, but for the first time I'm being in this platform, or I'm given this privilege to talk. All I want to say is, when we talk of peace, it means we have to talk of love first. When we show love to people, like the young ones, like the needy ones, the poor, widows, and them things, when we show love to them, it means they'll also live in peace. Like no one No one will pay them that go and do this, go and do that. It's because they don't have. So people have been forcing, especially the politicians, have been forcing them, giving them money to do what it's not as them to do. Later on, it will lead to something else. So to move it off, I want to say, let's show love first. After showing them love, then we started preaching of peace, peace, peace. I think that it's because they are doing that because they need something, and because they are jobless, because they don't have anything to do. That's why they are behaving in that way. So we are still praying for peace. Let's actually do something so that we will bring, like we will aim what we are looking for. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, let's do like this. Let's say our politicians, please work for peace. Don't fight anymore. They are fighting so much now in the peace and the news. We don't need this. We need peace. Okay, Solmaz, Suleiman, could you say a few words for peace?
I am here. Thank you very much.
Hello, hello.
Thanks for everybody.
Yes, please say a few words for peace, for this peace revolution and social networks. How is in your country now? Please turn on your microphone. Don't work? 1 second. We'll try one more time. Let's try now. It's working.
Okay, thank you. It's normal, but in regions we have war, battle. Don't know. Thanks, but I learned anything, a lot of from you. Thanks.
We pray for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks.
Everything good.
Inshallah, inshallah. Thank you.
Okay, so seems like we finished all speakers for today, and we will have another conference in 1 month, and every Saturday we have different programs. Okay, this, we will have a peace party, big disco global, next Saturday, and another Saturday, another meeting will be, and also in 1 month we will have a great summit for peace. So please invite your friends that good thoughts will help them to come and join us as a peacemakers. Wish you all the best, everybody, and good health. Please make morning exercise and this coronavirus, and now we could say everybody bye-bye. Please turn on your microphone, say bye-bye, or if you are another.
Bye-bye, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Anytime, contact me. Was really great to see you happy, healthy. Keep like this whole life. Okay, so I will turn on this conference. All the best, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.